Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ready! Cougar 19!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Number 84. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, set!
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 79 Broncos! Dragon 60! 18 Rattler! 18, go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Panther 11! Buffalo 18! Ready, ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
1st and 10.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison!
They will run it over center with Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on, set! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Tavion Sanders. Touchdown Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go once more with Ali. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Ali. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this on that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Viking, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior, 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're down and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This fielded inside the 35. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bills.
Joey Slye.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out.
Ready?
Up in here, up in here.
Check, check. Here we go, here we go. Check, check. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stop low.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Project S, this ain't what you want.
Ready, ready.
3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Check. 70 Lions. Nineteen tight.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the ready.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 Vikings. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
45-yard line.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam LaPorta. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
to the air now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Buffalo.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Check out.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Tight. 19. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Riggs.
That's going to be caught.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, 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 ready.
He'll go again with Hall. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Chicago. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about the burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Bills 41, Bears 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Here's a
line.
handoff to Ali. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and it stops the clock as well.
Another Bills 1st down. A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Bills. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Here we go. Motion, motion, motion.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Into space at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a second-yard timeout to Chicago. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready? Go! 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Bears.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. On target to Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Ali. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Latu. There to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets that into the hands of Wilcox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And this one blown up. Good surge with Jarvum. Loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Bills. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown.
Joey
Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Bears 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready. Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 10.
They'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 29-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, Gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Okay, ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
On the ground, they go with Ali. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Again, here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another run here with Hall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
So
line.
we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line.
Alert.
It's
Alert.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Shallow. Ready.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall, touchdown Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown,
His
Buffalo.
big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Bills.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie! Liking, a tip, street, street.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Room to run past midfield. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Chicago. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Warrior 70. Get up.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Carry down for Ali. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Dragon 60. Get up. Take go.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Third and 11.
18, 5 here.
He got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 32.
On the ground, it's Ali. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
5-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Bears.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for Bills. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First and 10.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
It's third down. Third and long.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid.
And he's in! Daniel Bellinger! Touchdown, Buffalo!
Bills.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Two.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Sorry, no disrespect here. I'll pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning, it's P.I. Lil Jon and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
A run here with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as Best might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down, here's Hall. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
A fumble on the play.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rolling right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
6-yard line. 1 yard
It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay,
3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Bills.